Alright, how do we do this?
Well, we're going to need an arbitrary starting position and an arbitrary victory condition. I'm going to say we start with 3d6 each, and we're trying to get 3d20.
And how do we go about converting our cubes into icosahedrons?
Well, on your turn, you're going to roll all of your dice, and you discard any ones straight back into that draw pile. They are dead. Scoot the remaining dice around to form pools of 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, or 20. You add dice to your hand corresponding to these pools. Ignore any remainders.
And if I start the game by rolling 3 ones?
Then I guess it's going to be a pretty short game.
Okay, so that d6 is dead, and I can make a d12. Is that right?
Sure, that works. Now I have to roll my handful. Okay.
Gotta say, there doesn't seem to be very much strategy to this game.
Well, granted, the impact of choice versus the impact of chance is tilted pretty heavily towards the latter, but you're still making decisions. Like, you could have made a d8 and a d4 on that last roll instead. Every game is going to be somewhere on the spectrum of choice to chance. You got chess on one end and snakes and ladders on the other. I personally like games with a little bit of chance to them. It throws something unexpected into the mix, rather than just being a clash of two intellects.
So that your mind has to cope with some challenges that your opponent didn't devise?
So that when I lose, I can blame something other than my opponent being smarter than me. You know, I find this really interesting from a game design perspective. It would appear that though the outcome of every round is almost completely random, your choice of playstyle does gradually make a difference over time. There are only little decisions each round, but they add up. See, you kept holding out for the larger dice, leaving more and more remainders, while I snapped up every d4 and d6 I could get my hands on.
Unless I roll 2 d10s and a natural 20. Like that.
There is something wrong with everything!